What's going on, guys? I am the Wrestling King, coming at you with the 1999 WWF pay-per-view DVD review. And yeah, so I kind of impulse bought both of these on eBay at the later half of last week, the end of last week. And yeah, because I was looking at WrestleMania 15, and I saw them not for too terrible of a price, and I figured, well, if I'm going to get that, there's only 2 in this year for pay-per-views, so I might as well just complete it right then and there. So then I bought SummerSlam as well, and yeah, this is the complete 1999 pay-per-view collection. You only have 2, and then in the year 2000 they'd up it to 5, and then 2001 is where they really kind of popped off with pay-per-views, and I think we had 11 or 12, and that's kind of been the consistent number for the years since then. So yeah, I'm just going to get right into it, starting off with the Raging Climax WrestleMania 15 XV in the background. Really like that yellow art for the Roman numerals. And then you kind of have a black and red fogginess tinting all of the superstars. You got Stone Cold front and center, then you got Triple H, Mankind, and then you have the Big Show, or the Giant, Paul White, and The Undertaker and The Rock in the background. And you get exclusive backstage footage included with this set, as it so says down there. So yeah, this was a WWF DVD. They wouldn't change that until mid-2002, I believe. And pretty nice spine. It's simple, it's just black background, but then you have your logo. Looks pretty nice on the shelf, I will say that. And then you have WWF 1001, the first ever DVD release from the World Wrestling Federation. So then looking on the back, we don't get match listings anymore, but this is looking really nice. You have your screenshots as well, but they kind of blend it all together, which is cool. It adds with the red fogginess. You keep that going. You got The Rock and Stone Cold, Stone Cold getting rock bottomed. Looks like a stunner there, getting done to The Rock. You got the Hell in a Cell match. You got Mankind down there. So yeah, very cool artwork on the back here. No amount of hyperbole can put this event in proper context. So there you go. It's a lot better than, say, the new DVDs. You have this instead of like Zombies, which was on, I don't know, one of the 2021 pay-per-views. Yeah, just, that's a little better. It sounds a little bit more fight-like, manly, right? Alright, so we're going to go through the match listing. I'll go from the bottom up because they have the main event on top. So you have the Big Show, Paul White versus Mankind. Then a triple threat match for the Hardcore Championship. Badass Billy Gunn versus Hardcore Holly versus Al Snow. Everyone loves Head. Al Snow said it, not me. Tag team title match, Owen Hart and Jeff Jarrett with Deborah versus D'Lo Brown and Test with Ivory. And then the Hell in a Cell match, Undertaker and Big Boss Man. The Brawl for All, Bart Gunn versus Butterbean. You had Triple H versus Kane. You had the Intercontinental Championship 4 Corners Elimination match, Road Dogg versus Val Venus versus Ken Shamrock and versus Goldust. They had the Women's Championship match, Sable versus Tori. You had the European Championship, Shane McMahon versus X-Pac. And then the main event, I believe this is the first of their trilogy of matches at WrestleMania, the WWF Championship, The Rock versus Stone Cold Steve Austin. So yeah, they would go from WrestleMania 15, and then I think they just skip a year in between because they go to WrestleMania 17 main event, and then they'd have a match at WrestleMania 19 as well. So there's your disc art, and like I said, I do not have the insert for this one, but I did get it for SummerSlam, so I will go through, the matches off the insert for this event. So SummerSlam 1999, an out-of-body experience. Kind of have this like burning, melting skull there. It looks really cool. Kind of an orangish yellow background. You got Jesse Ventura and Stone Cold right there. So very cool artwork. I like that they put the orange outline around the black SummerSlam logo. So it looks really cool. And there's your spine. Really nice. Again, This DVD looks really nice on the shelf. You know, the older DVDs look really nice. The spines do. Yeah, and some cool artwork on the back as well. You got, looks like Triple H from what I can tell. So yeah, giving the chair to Stone Cold. You got some extra shots down here. And then special features, championship match, alternative voiceovers, special Jesse the Body Ventura section, and exclusive DVD footage, it says. And then you have your tag up here, the body rules as the target center explodes. Very cool. And then you have your match listing here with kind of a blue, I don't know, blue foggy background, looks like. So yeah, I will go over the matches on the insert on the inside. But first, we have the disc art, which is, you know, it's just the same as the cover. So that's cool. And like I said, we do have a little pamphlet here. So it's same as the cover. There you go. You even have the menu selection on the back of this. So that's very cool, you know. The different things you can click on. You got SummerSlam, so the main show. You know, pick your match, start a fight, what's the story, talking the talk, and out of body. So that is very cool. You can pause it and read that little paragraph if you want. So yeah. So we'll open this up. So you have very cool artwork on this. You got the flames in the background, and you know, Jesse Ventura over there. You used to have a ton of cool stuff on this insert. This is really nice. You know, it shows you the, you know, the menu selection. So that is very cool. So over here, I think it's basically the same thing as, you know, I showed you on the back. It just shows you what it is. So I'll let you pause and read that there if you want. And then I will go over the matches over here. So as well, I will read from the bottom. We have the Tag Team Turmoil, Edge and Christian versus the Hardy Boys versus Midian and Viscera versus Droz and Prince Albert versus the Acolytes versus the Hardcore Hollies. And then we have the Lion's Den Weapons match, Ken Shamrock versus Steve Blackman. The WWF Women's Championship, Ivory versus Tori. 2 titles on the line, D'Lo Brown versus Jeff Jarrett with Deborah. WWF Tag Team Championship match, Kane and X-Pac versus Undertaker and The Big Show. Then we have the Hardcore Championship, Big Boss Man versus Al Snow with Pepper. We also have Test versus Shane McMahon, Love Her or Leave Her, Greenwich Street Fight. Then we have Kiss My Ass match, The Rock versus Mr. Ass. And then we had a triple threat match for the WWF Championship, Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Triple H versus Mankind, with Jesse the Body Ventura as special referee. So yeah, very cool set here. You know, for the first few DVDs here, this was the third one, I believe. Yep, 1003. You know, first few DVDs, they're looking really nice, and, you know, they would go up, and I think, I mean, obviously nowadays, 2022, they don't put as much effort in, but what can you say? You got a bunch of streaming services, so not a lot of people collect DVDs anymore, but I'm glad to see a lot of people on here still do. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I just had to make it since I got these in the mail. I just felt like I needed to get this out as soon as possible for you guys, so hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll catch you in the next one.